Well, first of all, before you decide to be Professor Kellerman and try to give a dissertation on something, perhaps you should know how somebody else feels rather than assume, because that wasn't going to be my point about the Los Angeles Lakers, and I have no issue with what you said about Lonzo Ball. My issue is with the Washington Wizards, and you know what? Usually we'll have fun talking about Lonzo Ball all year long. I'm going to take this moment to call out the Washington Wizards. That's what I'm going to focus on. And I'm going to look right in the face, right in this camera, and talk to John Wall. John Wall, you are a star in this league. You're one of the best two-way guards in the game of basketball. You are deserving of every penny that you have gotten and then some. But you know what I need you to do, John Wall? I need you to shut the hell up for the immediate future. Because coming into this game, what you did was say, no mercy. Excuse me, it would be nice if you would sit there and say that about LeBron James, who keeps going to NBA Finals at the expense of everybody in the Eastern Conference, which includes you, John Wall. These Washington Wizards are good enough to be the team that beats the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals, particularly when Morris comes back, okay? So you got to take that into consideration. You're going up against a rookie last night, and what do? You shoot 7 of 22 from the field after all of that gibbering and jabbering y'all were doing, that bloviating? Really? Brandon Ingram, I got on Brandon Ingram. Let me apologize on national television. He talked junk about backing up his teammate. What does he do? He comes out and shoots 50% from the field and 8 of 16 shots and drops 18 points on the evening. Larry Nance Jr. shot 80% from the field, making 8 of his 10 shots. Kuzma comes off the bench and drops about 15. And Bradley Beal shows up, being the starter he is, because we all know this brother could play. He did his part. Where was John Wall? 7 for 22? Really? I expect more. And John Wall, somebody needs to tell John Wall, excuse me, the Russell Westbrooks of the world, the Kyrie Irvings of the world, the Steph Currys of the world, people that you deserve, John Wall, to be mentioned in the same breath as if they sit up there and chirp before going up against somebody before a game, they're going to show up and handle their business. Now, I am a fan of John Wall. I like him as a person and as a player. He's great on both ends of the floor. You going up against Lonzo Ball and these below-average Los Angeles Lakers. You should have played better, and you damn sure didn't have any business losing. It is time somebody calls out the Washington Wizards in the nation's capital, Chocolate City, and call upon them to represent, damn it. I mean, show up. You came up short last year. You should have been in the Eastern Conference Finals. You didn't make it because John Wall got tired in Game 7, and Coach Scott Brooks, who I love personally, didn't have his best game coaching because he didn't play Kelly Oubre for about 1 minute. Now he's in your starting lineup until Morris comes back. You got a crew. You're the second best team in the Eastern Conference as far as I'm concerned. So when you say no mercy, could you do me a favor, John Wall? Could you aim those comments towards people who really matter? Tell me no mercy about Boston. Tell me no mercy about Toronto. Tell me no mercy about Cleveland and those boys, since they are up there losing to the Brooklyn Nets. And instead, you sitting up there losing to the Los Angeles Lakers. This is disgraceful as far as I'm concerned. It's inexcusable, and the Washington Wizards need to be called out on it because they are better than this, and they playing like a damn average team, and they're wasting our time if we're looking for somebody to step up and compete with Cleveland. Step the hell up, and that includes John Wall. You're too good for that. Too good.
You may be right about John Wall's
You're damn
attitude,
right I'm
right. Something missing that could put him over the top. I happen to think that it's mainly his jump shot. If he had a better jump
so
shot,
do I.
you would
So do I.
perceive that his attitude was better. And also, I just think the Wizards are a player short if you're talking about being elite. They have John Wall and Beal short, and they have other nice pieces, but they're one more at least Beal-level player away from being the team
Max,
you want them to be, I think.
Can I ask you a question, Max? I totally get you, but I'm asking you this. You and I have sat on this air raving about John Wall. He comes on the show All-Star Week. We got nothing but love for Wall. The brother can ball. Did you
Yep.
really expect, after the no mercy comment, backing up his teammate who said Wall was going to scorch him, did you really expect, John Wall, this is a star. John Wall, 7 for 22. Really? Maybe Kentavious Caldwell-Pope or somebody else was guarding you, because I didn't watch the whole game because I was going back and forth watching the World Series and watching that game. But I mean, damn. Really? Really? So you held Lonzo Ball scoreless and assistless while you were guarding him. And when you want a cookie, you're John Wall. And Bradley Beal showed up just like he showed up in Game 7. But somehow, some way, we looking for John Wall. He's too damn good for this. He needs to start destroying dudes, destroying them. And he better work on his damn jump shot.
Listen, his speed, his ability to stop on a dime, to play slow, to play fast, to penetrate, to find his teammates, to pass the ball, just beautiful ability to do that, like a really special ability. He has everything except maybe two components to his game: the jump shot, technically, and maybe something psychologically about the way he approaches that kind of
psychological
stuff. Maybe. I think
he's got
if the jump shot starts falling,
he got to work
you'll
on his
feel
game,
a lot better
man.
about his attitude.